Hello everyone and welcome. This has to be the most recent training footage of 2019 Mr. Olympia Brandon Curry. Although he placed runner-up against Big Ramy at last year's Olympia, but Big Ramy's team consider Hadi Choopan a much bigger threat to the Olympia title this year, just because of the disparity between Brandon's legs and his upper body. Although I do believe Brandon has massively improved his quads over the last few years, but to beat Big Ramy in shots like side chest, he needs a lot more detail. Brandon himself admitted that his legs cost him the Olympia title, but there is no doubt in his mind that Ramy is 100% beatable. It'll be amazing if Shawn Rhoden is able to make a return this year and he also fights for the Olympia title. Then judges have to make a decision which look they prefer more, as both Shawn Rhoden and Brandon Curry have better aesthetics than Big Ramy. The next news in the bodybuilding world is that IFBB Pro Joe Mackey teams up with Dennis James and Chad Nichols, the same team that helped Big Ramy win the Olympia title in 2020. Joe is currently sitting at 286 pound off-season weight with unbelievable condition, and his next show is to be decided yet. Training under Dennis James's watch is definitely gonna be a challenge for him, but if he wants to excel from this point onwards, he made the right move. Jon De La Rosa hints his next competition plans as he looks full-blown 17 weeks out of Tampa Pro. Jon couldn't qualify for Olympia 2020 and was criticized by bodybuilding icons like Milos, who passed harsh remarks regarding his conditioning. So Jon took the whole year off to grow and now he's ready to bring his best. Interestingly, Antoine also chose Tampa to start his competitive season for 2021. Antoine at 306 pounds 17 weeks out means business, and he can be really dangerous with some lean tissue added to the right places. The reigning 212 champion Sean Clarida is an unbelievable human being. He is chest pressing his stage weight in each of his hands. Not a lot of bodybuilders on earth can do that. Sean is more motivated than ever to prove to the bodybuilding world that he is here to stay on top of this division for some years. Him and his coach are aiming to put on 10 more pounds of stage weight this year. Max Charles changing the strategy this year by hitting weak body parts like back and legs twice per week. Max doesn't get enough credit, but I think this guy has one of the best and most ripped midsection out there. But his legs just don't match to his huge upper body, and at this point in his career, I don't think his legs can improve to a point where he can make top 6 at the Olympia. Max even thought about quitting competitive bodybuilding last year, but the warrior inside him doesn't let him give up on his dream. One more week in off-season for Iain before he starts his prep. Currently sitting at 290 pounds with his coach claiming that he has the flattest midsection on any off-season bodybuilder he has ever seen who weighs close to 300 pounds. Iain definitely has a chance to move into the top 6 this year considering that only a few athletes can outsize him. Ending this video with a few New York Pro updates with Justin under fire by his fans for leaving his coach who helped him get into his career's best shape. Justin, however, is comfortable with his shape 5 weeks out and plans to win the whole show. Most people have Hassan Mustafa winning the show provided he brings his best, which as of right now is very possible. Blessing is being called out for not showing his quads at 5 weeks out and solely relying on good lighting to look good on Instagram. If you liked the video, please do subscribe the channel. Thank you.